Hey guys, so today we're going to be recommending these two concealers by Too Faced Born This Way. We're going to be talking about what's good about it, what's bad about it, and if I would recommend it. Right off the bat, you can see that it is a very fancy bottle, and it also comes in a really nice packaging if you order it online. These individually are priced at $36, and you can find it at Sephora, Ulta, but probably not any drugstore because it is a high-end makeup brand. So not only is it a concealer, but it's also a contour. If you get a darker shade, it's also a highlight and a retouch. What's good about this is that you can layer it after being out for like 2 hours. You can put some more of this on to just retouch your makeup, and it'll make it look good still. It'll make it look better, and it doesn't make it look cakey like you have too much makeup on either. The only downside I would say that this concealer has specifically is that some of the shades can oxidize, but this one is a lighter shade and it does not oxidize. So if you're getting a little bit of a darker shade from Born This Way, try to keep in mind that it can oxidize within a few hours, but that can be fixed by adding a lighter concealer shade on top of it. These two concealers pair really well with these setting sprays. These setting sprays are also a little bit high-end, and this comes in for about $24. And this comes in for about $32. These pair really well with making your makeup last all day and all night. These two products paired with this will help your makeup last all night. And even if you went to sleep and you woke up, your makeup will still be on. On here, it also says until dawn. And right here it says party all night, stay all day. And I feel like these will just really help your makeup stay if you're looking for something to help it stay on. And if you're looking for something full coverage, this is definitely what you need if you're looking for something full coverage. These are the biggest sizes. They have travel sizes, but it's more worth it to get this size because it'll last you longer in the long run. And another good thing is you do not have to use a lot of product for it to go a long way. A little bit with these concealers go a very long way. You don't need a lot to make it look like you have a lot of makeup. You just need a little dot, and you have to blend it out, and it'll make it look perfect. So one by one, I'm going to show you guys the applicators. This is in the shade Swan. Or no, it's in the shade Snow. And it does not oxidize. So it has a thick applicator, and the packaging already looks fancy from the outside. And then I still have like a good amount for someone that has been using it for like 3 months. That's in the shade Snow. This is in the shade Porcelain, and this is the one that oxidizes, but like I said, it can be fixed with a lighter shade. And I like how the applicators are really thick. You can just put it directly onto your face, and it'll blend out perfectly with a good beauty blender or even a good brush. I would for sure recommend this brand for anyone looking for a good full coverage concealer. And even if you're barely getting into makeup, this is still a good concealer to get because even if you go light with it, it'll still look good. And you can even put a teeny dot and it'll give you a light natural makeup look if that's what you want. If and when I run out, I would purchase this item over and over again. Some good deals that they often have is having one for half off, which would be $18. Or even sometimes they'll have buy one, get one 50% off, which is still a great deal. You can get a lot of points from it. And really, I feel like a lot of employees at Sephora or Ulta would recommend this brand in general because their brand is really a great brand because of the packaging, of the products, of the quality. It's not like you're not paying for your quality. Like, If you get this, even though it's expensive, you're getting what you paid for, and it's gonna make you look nice. It's gonna improve your makeup, and high quality and makeup brands often don't satisfy you, but this product will satisfy you if you get it. Which also brings me back to these. I would definitely recommend getting these as well. I always sprayed this on before I sprayed the one size. Anytime your friend or your family is asking, how did you get your makeup like that? Or how does your base look so smooth? This is literally the answer. It'll also work on its own without any primer, and it can still last on you. These will help you make it last, and I promise that once you get involved with these, you will not go back. So I'm gonna swatch this on my hand and show you guys the difference between them. This is in the shade Snow. It's a lot lighter than the shade Porcelain. So here we have our two shades. This is the one that oxidizes, but mixed with this, you will not be able to tell that it's yellow or anything like that. Oxidizing is where within a few hours, it'll make it look more yellow and stuff like that, or like just change its color, but with this, it will not. I'm gonna blend this out with the Real Techniques Beauty Blender to show you guys how well this can blend and how full coverage it is. So now I'm gonna mix them both together. Look how naturally that blended into my skin and how much it looks just like skin. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like I put too much. It's just the right amount. You don't have to just use these as concealers. You can also use these as foundations. I also use this as my foundation just because I feel like it gives it more of a full glam look. And the foundation from this brand may not always be to your liking. So I am one to use concealer as foundation, and I feel that it makes my makeup look very smooth. It makes me have a smooth base, and I just love using this concealer in general. If you want like a bronzer or a contour, you can always get a darker one, and I'm sure that will blend out beautifully, and that'll just help your makeup improve if you're using good makeup brands. Good makeup brands are an important part of your routine, because if you're not using quality products, your makeup isn't going to turn out how you want it to turn out. When you guys see makeup routines and stuff like that, they're often using very good products. I just want you guys to focus on the detailing of what you're getting. Like, they have a whole theme of how they are sticking to it. It also says super coverage, and that is true. They definitely have very much coverage. And I would definitely recommend this product if you couldn't tell already. The only bad thing, like I said, is that it oxidizes, but that's nothing you can't fix with the lighter shade or the right powder and the right setting spray. It is important that you use a good setting spray if you want your makeup to last. And always do concealer after you put on liquid blush. If you want that airbrushed look with your makeup and a smooth base, and you want to look like you just painted it on, make sure you put this after liquid blush and just blend it all together, and it'll look perfect. This brand sells a lot of stuff like foundation, blush, contour, highlight, mascara, lip products. They are a very good brand, and I also have one of their mascaras that I absolutely love. It lasts a long time, And let me just show you guys the applicator from this brand. This makes your eyes look so well paired with these. All in all, I would definitely recommend these. I recommend these to be paired with these if you want your makeup to last. And I hope you guys enjoyed.